Link. I put it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
I would like to welcome our speaker. So please join me in welcoming him. So here is our Shivam Shrivastava. So Shivam Guru has been serving in ISKCON from last 4 years, and he has been a very dedicated and sincere devotee. And he has completed his Bhakti Shastri degree, which is an in-depth study of various scriptures like Bhagavad Gita, Sri Upanishad, and others. And he has been serving in our ISKCON Youth Forum in ACS layout very nicely. He's a very nice book distributor. He likes to talk to people very nicely. He engages them, he cultivates them, and he also very good window player also. And recently, last year, he entered Grihastha Ashram, and along with his wife, he recently shifted nearby. And they are there together trying to serve all the devotees here and trying to cultivate them. Apart from his spiritual journey, he is also very academically accomplished. So he has his MTech in PLSI and currently serves in Qualcomm as a senior engineer. So we are very fortunate that we got this opportunity to hear from him. So we try to hear very attentively. So let us all welcome him by loudly chanting one time Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, am I audible? Last audible and clear? Hare Krishna, thank you so much for coming on Sunday evening where we have so many options to go in any party, pub, mall, but you all choose here for Bhagavad Gita course. So you all are very fortunate. First of all, you all are very fortunate. In Bhagavad Gita, I would say it is an open secret, but it is a secret. And to understand the secret, you have to endeavor. And how much you have to endeavor? That is just 1% of your week time. How many hours do you have in a week? Anyone knows how many hours? 24 into 7? 168 hours. And how many hours do you have in Gita course here? Around 1.5 hours. That is just 1.5 hours of your whole week. Right? So this shows that the endeavoring for Bhagavad Gita learning. Right? Now to relish this Bhagavad Gita class, it is very important that you all hear very attentively. Right? Otherwise, without attentive hearing, you won't relish the class. Right? And attentive hearing is not possible just by our endeavors. It requires the Acharya's mercy. It requires a Lord mercy. Okay? So we'll quickly go and recite some Mangalashwar prayers. Then we'll start our course. Okay? Okay, please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurumilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Vishnu-kristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पश्चाति देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Okay, so I welcome you all in learning the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad means the Lord and Gita means the divine song. Okay, so the song which is sung by the Lord. Okay, so we are going to read from this. This session is dedicated to His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. So he was a personality who was at the age of 70, he crossed the ocean, went to the west and preached this message of Krishna consciousness. At the age of 70, basically in our house, people need support, right? He alone went, that is also, sorry? Okay, so children can go to the classes, first floor. You can complete it, more problems to class, little bit. Space is there, please, little bit. I'm making a push-up, sorry. Okay, everyone settled? So at the age of 70, he crossed the ocean and went to the west and preached this Krishna consciousness. It is not any very chartered business flight. It was a cargo ship named as Jalduta. And there he suffered 3 heart attacks. And then he went to Boston. Right? When he went, he don't know where to go, left or right. There was no one literally to help him there. From there, the Krishna consciousness started. And today, by his mercy, we are sitting here. Right? Last year, I was doing Vrindavan. So basically, in our ISKCON temple, we have a Mangala Aarti. That is 4:30 a.m. Right? So when I was here, I was seeing in the temple there are more foreigners than Indians. It's not around 10-20%. There are 80% foreigners singing and dancing and chanting Hare Krishna at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. I feel so much ashamed that they are following our culture and our people are somewhat missing it, right? So this is all because of the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Okay, so we are taking his blessing and moving ahead. Today's topic is success formula. Patched solution or perfect solution. Okay, so we are going to see in the later slides. So we will cover the agenda today. So basic recap, whatever study we have studied in the previous session. Okay. So last session we see there are 4 needs of our body. Anyone remember what are the 4 needs of our body? Emotional, psychological, physical, emotional. Spiritual, very nice. Okay, so first is physical need. We want to maintain our health, our body. Okay, that is physical need. Second is psychological need. We want to fulfill our ambitions. We want new house, new car. That is all important. That is psychological need. Then we have something emotional need. We want to love someone and we want to love by someone. Right? That is emotional need. And fourth one, which we all neglect every time, that is spiritual need. So spiritual need is a need. If this needs fulfilled, all above need will get fulfilled. Because in last lecture we have seen we are not a body, we are soul, correct? We are not a gross body, we are spirit soul. We are not a subtle body also, we are spirit soul, okay? So if spirit soul get fulfilled, then all the above need will get fulfilled. Okay? So this is the basic recap for the first session. Then war, so this is the next topic. War is inevitable, means war is unavoidable. Let me ask you a question here. How many people sitting here have participated in a war? Anyone? Very nice. You are an army person too? Very nice. Anyone else? So basically, apart from any army person, I don't think anyone have participated in a war, right? But if I say, every day we are facing a war that is in my mind, right? Our mind throws so many challenges, so many problems, and we are under a war. Okay? So basically, after Pandavas When they defeated in a dice game, they excelled, and 12 years they served in Vanvas, then 1 year of Agyatwas, and then Krishna went as a peace messenger, right? But Duryodhana was not agreeing to even give a single pin of land which comes, right? That war is inevitable. No one can avoid the war, okay? So let's see more deeply what is the situation of Arjuna in the warfare, okay? Okay, so Arjuna's situation. So Arjuna said Krishna, O Krishna, Senayo Rudhiramati Ratam Sthapiramachyuta. Means, O Krishna, take me between the armies. Okay. So Krishna has an option that he may take Arjuna directly to Duryodhana, right? Then he will feel angry and war will happen. But very perfectly he has taken Krishna between where Dronacharya and Bhishma Deva are standing. Just because he may get bewildered for some time. And that's how we'll get Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, if he directly starts a war, then how will he get the Bhagavad Gita knowledge? And Arjuna was a very pure devotee. He was showing his bewilderment just because we will receive the knowledge. He is not bewildered. So that we may receive this knowledge, he was acting as bewildered. Okay? So was Arjuna afraid of God? Arjuna was a great Kshatriya. Arjuna was a great Kshatriya. And for Kshatriya to fight, it's like eating a gulab jamun. Can anyone deny gulab jamun here? Can anyone deny gulab jamun? No, right? Oh, sorry, we are not serving today. But some understand. Okay, so it's like eating a gulab jamun for a Kshatriya. But Arjuna is afraid, seems to be afraid. So is Arjuna really afraid? Anyone can say, is Arjuna really afraid? He is telling, I will not fight. Is he really afraid? No, right? Arjuna is not afraid for the killing of people. He is afraid for the war which is going in his mind. Okay? So this Bhagavad Gita is for the war which is going in our mind, not the physical war. If it is just for the physical war, only the Navy and Army person will read it. It is for our war which is going in our mind. That's why it is very important for all of us to read this Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Let's see what is the situation in our life. Arjuna's situation, we understand that Arjuna was distressed by seeing the army. Okay. What is our situation? Okay, so we are also playing in little Kurukshetras every day. We also have little Kurukshetras every day. And so many challenges, so many body problems we have. First of all is a body problem. Anyone face challenges today while coming to this class? Back paining, leg paining, right? So many problems we have. That is causes challenges to body. Okay. Second, we have challenges by other peoples. Someone will say, "Kyun ja rahe hain? Bhagavad Gita class kyun ja rahe hain? Party chalte," right? So many things. This is challenges faced by other people. Then we face challenges by environment. Too much rain, right? Someone too much drought, right? So many challenges by environment. Then the biggest challenge is by our mind. What my relative will think. If I go there, what they will think, what people might be telling what. So many challenges by our mind. So this mind, everyone will agree. Even now also, many people might be having a war in mind, right? No one can avoid it. So can a person be successful without facing any challenge? Can anyone answer? Is it possible? Why? Okay, so successful people are not the ones who have never faced any challenges. They are the ones who face the challenges with the correct consciousness. Right? Those are the person. So I will tell you one very inspiring story. So a small bird, a baby of a bird, okay, it's a small hatched baby. So now it's time to learn flying, right? So baby's mother, she is trying immensely, like she is kicking also, she's throwing out of nest also. And baby is not learning. Like what baby should do? Should it just say, I would not learn flying, right? It is too hard, I will not learn. Right? If the baby says this, it will never fly. Right? That struggle the baby feels when it flatters the wings, it actually strengthens the wings. Right? When these challenges are faced, it is for our benefit. When these challenges are faced, then only our true potential comes out. So challenges are very important in our life. They bring out our true potential. Okay. So I'm going to have a poll now. So you have to tell who puts you in the anxiety most. Okay. So these are basic questions. First of all, is there anyone whose boss makes more anxiety for you? Anyone facing anxiety to boss? Oh, very nice. If you are not facing, just ask him salary hike and leave. Then Okay. Second one with more relative. Anyone? The relatives are facing anxiety. Okay. Then friends and colleagues. Okay. Then okay, everyone close eyes. Okay. Anyone with spouses? It's okay. And last session, when I was giving one, Mataji told, Prabhuji, please give one more option. That is all of the above. So this time, okay. So these are so many anxiety and challenges we face every day. Okay. But last session, when Prabhuji came and told me, Prabhuji, I don't have any challenge in my life. Okay. Things are going good. I have a good salary. I have a good job, good house, everything good, everything good. Okay. I don't have any problem, any challenges. Why I should learn Bhagavad Gita? No need only for me. Okay. So let me tell you, ignorance is bliss. Okay. If we make ourselves comfortable in any problem, that doesn't mean that problem is not there. Okay. We have made ourselves comfortable. I will give a very nice example, a nice analogy. Everyone purchases that water can which we have here. Everyone might have purchased in their life, like water can, drinking water. What is the price? Okay, let's compare the apartment prices. Everyone, oh, this apartment with the price. What is the apartment price for that water can? 40 rupees, 60? 60. Okay, we'll take every 60. Okay. So let's say 30 years before you go to a person and say, oh my dear friend, I am buying a drinking water 20 liters that is of 60 rupees. What that person will tell? Right? He will literally laugh at you. This is available free and you are paying 6 rupees, that is also for drinking water and you matter what. Go out of that hill station. Right? That only you will tell. Similarly, let's say if a person comes and he says that I am paying for breathing 1 hour of air, what you will do? You will laugh, right? But isn't that day very far? We are already buying air purifiers and everything, right? So isn't this our problems? Right? We have just made ourselves comfortable. That's right. We are thinking that there is no problem. When that water can guy comes, we used to welcome him with so much awe and reverence. Oh, please come. Where are you? Please come. And we used to put money in his pocket also. Right? Isn't it a problem? Right? We are living in a place where we have to pay for water and air also. Okay, so we have so many problems, but we somehow ignore it. And even though no any judgment to these people, but who are saying that they have a good job, family, tell me, are this guaranteed that they will every time it will be forever? Will it remain forever every time? No, right? Someday it will go. Right? So problems everyone has. Now let's see what Krishna says about solving the problem. Okay? We are entering in very important shloka of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, shloka number 14. Okay? Repeat after me. Matra sparshastu kaunteya Sitoshna sukha dukkhadaha Agama paino nitya Tam titikshasva bharata. Translation for those.
Though some of movies, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course are like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer seasons. They arise from sense of perception, both they of Bharata, and one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed.
Thank you, Lord. Who can say this? Right? Only Krishna can say this. Right? If you go any university, colleges, or some motivation seminar, what they will say? Yes, you can do it. Right? You can do it. Go to the next level. You can do it. What Krishna is telling? Just tolerate. Right? Simple. Just tolerate. So not all problems in our life are meant to be solved. Right? I will give a very nice example. Let's say you come in this hall. Let's say it is long for 5 years. Then you are coming in this hall. There is a thick dust everywhere. Okay. Now you started cleaning the hall. What you will see? There is more dust coming up. Right. So what should you do? Should you stop cleaning? Right. Should you change the hall? Okay. What should you do? Just tolerate and keep cleaning. Right. This is how the toleration works. Right. Sometimes you have to tolerate. Right. So there is very hidden gem in this shloka. If you see, everyone will say tolerate the distress. Okay, flood is there, it will dry. Tolerate. But Krishna is telling here that you tolerate the happiness also. Why to tolerate happiness here? We must just enjoy it. Why to tolerate? Yeah. So you're here. So if we learn the art of tolerating happiness, then only we can tolerate the distress also. It's very important. So I will say that all the challenges we see in our life are not permanent. Same happiness is also not permanent. It is just like summer and winter. They will come in. You don't have to involve so many things in that. Right? So I see people used to tell like if I'm getting Maggi in 2 minutes, right? I'm getting 10 minutes grocery, I'm getting in 30 minutes pizza, so my problem should be solved in 2 days. Not easy. You should just tolerate something. This is what the formula is going to Krishna. Should tolerate. Okay? So now let's see in later slides. So today's topic will come a little bit, that is success. So what are the some causes of success? Okay. So first we'll see if we expertly organize everything, is it the real cause of success? Okay. Let's see. So first is identify the right people, identify the right group of people, and give them the correct task. Okay. This is the some point which we hear from some big leaders of some companies. I have just listed them. Coding, then give them the coding work. Okay, that is offer them the right wage. Estimate the strength and weakness, that is self-explanatory. Analysis of pains and gains. Now you see, these all qualities are there in Duryodhana. Right. He has identified the right people. He identified that Bhishmadeva and Dronacharya are very powerful men. He identified the right people. He given them the correct tasks. He estimated the strength and weakness of the Pandavas. Okay. He already knows the pain and gains. And he has a solid plan of action. I tell you, the Duryodhana is highly managerial person. I will tell you the later shlokas. Is a perfect manager. Okay, he knows what to make and what to not make. So it's a solid plan of action is there in the Duryodhana, and he can carry everyone with positive attitude. Even though the Bhishma Deva and Dronacharya are not with him with their hearts, right? Still he was able to carry with them. Right? So he has this art, carry everyone with you and be positive. But still, Duryodhana and all of them, but he failed badly. Okay, we will see now in the later slides why is it so and what are the Pandavas have which they want. Okay, so let's see some few qualities of Duryodhana. How he is an expert manager. Okay, please repeat after me. Pashyetam Panduputrana Acharya Mahatim Chamam Vyudam Drupada Putrena Avastishyana Dhimata. So when war is about to begin, so Duryodhana went outside and he was thinking this Pandavas coming from the forest, how much army they will bring. But when he saw there are 7 Akshayani Sena in the place of Pandavas, he was highly bewildered. He was in full distress. How this person got so many Senas, okay? Now to hide his fear, he was first going to Dronacharya. So Dronacharya and Bhishma Deva are the two common people between Pandavas and Kauravas. So they have a little soft heart towards Pandavas. So what Dronacharya think was, if somehow these two people comes on my side, I will be victorious. Okay. So first of all, he is going to Dronacharya. Okay. And see what he's telling. Your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Who was the son of Drupada? Very nice. So you can directly tell him, your Drishtigumna came and you see army. He is telling your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. Okay. So here also very nice pastime is there. So in this lecture you will hear many stories. Okay. So Drupada and Duryodhana are childhood friends. Okay. They are in the Gurukul, Drupada and Dronacharya. Okay. So Dronacharya was poor Brahmin and Drupada was a son of a king. Okay. So Drupada one day promised Dronacharya, oh Dronacharya, my dear friend, you are poor. When I will become young and when I will inherit the kingdom, I will give you half of the kingdom. Like I said, promised. Okay. Now time passed. They passed out from their school. Everyone got married also. Drupada got the kingdom. Okay. But Dronacharya was a poor Brahmin. So in that days, Brahmanas used to take whatever they need for that day, and rest they will give in charity. Okay. They will not have any bank balance or everything, nothing. Okay. So whatever is needed for that day, they will keep, and rest they will give in charity. So one day, so happened is that there is no even a milk to drink for the children. Okay, in Dronacharya house, it is so very bad condition. Then that time he remembered, okay, my friend is a king, One time he promised me that he will give me half kingdom. I will not need any kingdom. I will just ask one cow from Drupada. Okay. He went to Drupada palace. There was a huge assembly of Drupada there. He told, "Oh my dear son Drupada, you remember one day you have promised me that you will give half kingdom. I don't want any kingdom. You just give me one cow." You hear now what Drupada told. Drupada told, wait. What are you telling friend? Who's friend? Friend means equal level. I am rich, you are poor. How can we be friends? This is what money does to a person. Right? He becomes so much ignorant. And in front of whole assembly, he insulted Dronacharya. Dronacharya, so much he felt so much insulted. Then he came back. So that time, the Pandavas and Kauravas are his students. Okay? So he asked Pandavas, so you want to give me Guru Dakshina? You do one thing. You just bring Drupada here. Okay? Then Pandavas went, then they fought with the Drupadas, and they literally being fought him like an animal only. Full tight in the chains, and Drupada fought. And now Dronacharya told Drupada, you see, that day you insulted me. Now you have not given me even a cow, I will take half of the kingdom. And that day Dronacharya have taken half of the kingdom. Okay? But Drupada was a Kshatriya. Okay? Kshatriya can't tolerate any loss. They can't tolerate any defeat. Okay? Then Drupada again went and he did not put the Kameshti yajna. You know what is Putra Kameshti yajna? So this yajna is purpose is to beget a child for a specific purpose. Okay? So Drupada did this yajna to beget a child who can kill Dronacharya. Okay? And from this yajna, two personalities came. One is Drishtadyumna, another one is Draupadi. Okay? So these two personalities came. And later, to learn this military art, Drupada sent this Drishtadyumna to Dronacharya. Okay? And Dronacharya happily accepted. And he even taught him all the Dhanu Vidyas. Not thinking that you already know that this is a person who is born just to kill me. Okay? So these are the person who are using. Just of Vedic times, the culture is so much high. They will not think that this person is my enemy, I will not teach him. If they think, yes, this person is capable of receiving the knowledge, they will give it. Okay? So this is the glorious our parampara is, and it is very systematically destroyed. We will see in one of the lectures how it is systematically destroyed. Okay? So this is the background. Okay? Now come back to the shloka. Okay? So, Dronacharya was a Brahmana. Now in order to Brahmana to fight, some anger should be there, right? So here, this Duryodhana is imbibing anger in him. Just telling, see, you only got him right. You only got him the Dhanu Vidya. Now he's intelligently, he is placed all the arms. See? So he's imbibing anger in him. See how manager he is. Right? How diplomatic he is. Right? He's not telling directly, like this Duryodhana came and you just see. He's telling your son disciple. Okay? So he has taken the Dronacharya. Now next person is Vishnudeva. He is also in a soft corner with Pandava. So next shloka. Aparyaptam tadasmakam varam bhima virakshitam aparyaptam tadidam hitesham varam bhima virakshitam.
Strength is the image of the by Bhishma, whereas the strength of the Pandavas can be detected by Bhima's
So, see, he is just telling, consoling himself now. Nothing will happen. We have a Vishnudeva here. You know Vishnudeva power? So for 21 days he had a fight with Lord Parshuram himself. And the fight was inconclusive. No one won. At the last day he did an agreement. This was the power of Vishnudeva. So he is consoling, right? All the parties. Don't worry, he might say, he's sleepy. He don't have that much power. Vishnudeva has so much power. Okay? So he is, see, his nature. He has taken Dronacharya also, Vishnudeva also. And there are other soldiers also who are there in the war. Okay? So their soldier might be thinking now, you have a Dronacharya, you have Vishnudeva, then what is our need? We will go. Right? But then he told, no, all are required. We want to have a strategic position and all have a different role and we have to protect Vishnudeva. Okay? So he has taken the top people, he has taken the bottom people, all are with him. Okay? But he's still doing everything, he failed. Okay? He was so much intelligent, but he failed. So this says that our talents and skill are not enough to be successful in our life. Right? We want something else. Okay? Now let's see what is the actual cause of success. So can someone list here what are the signs of victories at the Pandavas side? Okay, what are the signs of victory? Krishna, very nice. Arjuna, definitely there. Anyone more? Very nice, Mataji. Who was there in the flag of chariot? Hanuman. What is the flag name? Kapil, but very nice. Anyone? Yeah, that is the matter. Yeah. Okay. So first you told that is the first one is holy environment. So where is the war happening? Dharmakshetra in Kurukshetra, right? So there are a lot of it's a pilgrimage place and lot of sacrifice used to go there. Okay. So it's like a pious ground and pious people, home ground advantage, right? So it's a holy environment, presence of Lord Krishna, and blessed with good fortune. How this good fortune came here? How good fortune came here? Madhavi, who is Madhavi? Lakshmi Devi, very nice. So wherever the husband is there, wife will follow. This is a very times. So last class when we are giving Mansamman, it is no Prabhu, time is same Prabhu. It's not the case. So in that times, now also, wherever husband is there, wife will follow. So Lakshmi Devi is Madhavi and he is Madhava. She is Chanchala and he is Chanchalapati. Okay. And presence of great devotee Hanumanji. So Hanumanji was there in the flag. Anyone knows the story behind it? Okay, quickly I will recap. Okay. So in Treta Yuga, when Lord Rama is giving this similar teachings to monkeys, okay, that time somehow Hanuman went to some seva. Okay, he was not there. When he came back, Lord Rama was telling, okay, from tomorrow you follow this. Okay. Then Hanuman told, oh Lord Rama, I want to also hear this. At that time Lord Rama told, don't worry. In Dwapar Yuga, I will again teach this to Arjuna. That time he will be present on the flag. Okay. So that's how Hanuman is here. And one more beautiful pastime. When Vishwadeva went to forest in order to take some flowers, so that time a big monkey was lying with his tail. Okay. So Bhima told, remove your tail, I want to collect some flowers. So it is not a good etiquette if someone is lying or someone is sitting that we should cross. Okay. So he requested that move your tail, but the monkey told, I am too old, you only move. Right. So Bhima was so powerful. Right? He has 1,000 elephant powers. Okay. Nowadays it is measured in horsepower, but that time it's elephant powers. Okay. He was so powerful, but he was not able to lift the tail of the monkey. Then Hanuman revealed himself that I am Hanuman, and they meet each other. Then Hanuman asked, do you need any food? Okay. So Bhima told, yes, you present in the war, and whenever I roar, you roar with me. So it will be like double power. Okay. And literally, this combined roar even shattered the hearts of people, elephant, and horses, everyone is shattered. Okay. So he acted as like a brother. Okay. He has a very important role in the war. He used to roar with the people. So these are the signs of victory as the side of Pandavas. Okay? But our whole Gita course is how to translate in our life. That's why whenever we register you, we used to do practical implementation of Bhagavad Gita in our real life. We understand, okay, this is the thing, but in our life, how to implement it? Okay? So first is holy environment. How to make a holy environment in our home. Okay? First is regular worship should be there. We see nowadays many couples, they used to open altar in some big occasion, Pongal, Diwali, they will open, white the deities, close the altar, finish. Right? This should not happen. Every day we should worship the Lordship. It is very important to bring the positivity in our life. Right? Chanting the holy names, whenever both husband and wife chants, it is very powerful, I would say. If you see the person who chants in their home, it is very powerful. I will just have an example. So 2 years ago, we are searching a place in ACS layout for our brahmacharis to live. Okay, the cost is too high. We have seen one 7-bedroom big villa. Its market cost is around 70,000-80,000 easily, but that owner is giving him just 8,000 rupees. You know why? Because that is the haunted place. They used to claim it. Okay, what our devotees did, they went there, they did a tremendous kirtan for 2 hours. Then install the altar there, and they are happily living now from last 5 years. Okay, so it's very auspicious, right? So this chanting brings auspiciousness in our life, and this cleaning is next to godliness. So we used to clean our body also, our place also. We should. It it is not mandatory to say, but we should bath daily, right? Some college students won't do this, but it's very important to have a bath. Now you see, husband and wife fight so much in the house, but the moment they will enter in the temple, they will not fight. Why? Because all these things are not there, right? We have a deities there, the chant, the holy names are chanted, the place is absolutely clean. So positivity is there, right? So such homes will be filled with the positive vibration. Today also you will experience when we do the arti, what is the positive vibration. You will definitely see. Okay. Now, one beautiful pastime. Okay, again another story. So once before starting the war, Yudhishthira said to Arjuna, "Oh Arjuna, go to Krishna and ask for the Narayani Seva." Okay. So Arjuna went, and Lord was sleeping. So he sat at the foot of the Lord. Okay. It happened so that Duryodhana was also came that time. Okay. Duryodhana also came for the Narayani Sena. And there was a chair which was there at the side of the head of the Lord. And he sat there. Also naturally, if a person will wake up, whom he will see first. Who is at the left, right? So when the Lord when he wake up, then he sees Arjuna. Oh, my dear Arjuna, you came. He greeted him so nicely. Oh, how is the Yudhishthira? How is Nakul Sahadev? He greeted him, asked. So backside, Duryodhana told, Ambi. I'm also here. Okay. Oh, okay. Duryodhana, you also came. How are you? How are your 100? How are 99 brothers? Okay. How is Rashtrad? How is Gandhari? He asked him also. Okay. Then he asked, why you came, Arjuna? Why you came? So he told, I came here for Narayani Seva. So he told, okay, you have two options. Either you take the Narayani Seva or you can take me. But there is one condition. If you take me, I will not fight. Okay. Then he told Duryodhana, oh, Arjuna is younger than you. Let him ask first. Okay. So that time Duryodhana crossed his fingers. Oh Arjuna, please ask Narayani Seva. Oh Arjuna, please ask Krishna. I want Narayani Seva. I want Narayani Seva. Please ask Krishna. Okay. Then Arjuna, without a single thought, he told, I want you, Krishna. Okay. Now Duryodhana told, I don't have any option now. What to do? Okay, I will take Narayani Seva. In his heart, he want Narayani Seva only. Right? So after Duryodhana left, this Krishna told Arjuna, are you dumb? Have you lost your mind? Yudhishthira sent you to ask for Narayani Seva, you choose me, I will not fight also. Why you choose me? Are you not mad? So that time, very fantastic thing Arjuna told. Please hear it very carefully. Arjuna told, oh my dear Krishna, if you are with my side, what about this Kauravas? I can defeat even Devi-Devtas also. Okay? This is a wonderful thing which Arjuna said, right? So if you see here, so what was our second point? That we have to have the fortune also in our life. No? So this is a Duryodhana mentality to only ask for Narayani, okay, and not Narayan. Okay, so Arjuna asked Narayan, and Duryodhana asked Narayani. So that is Duryodhana mentality. So Lakshmi Devi is so much frequent. Okay, she is Chanchalapati. She will stay only where her husband is there. Right? So we see in our Diwali. We do puja, right? Whose puja? Everyone will do Lakshmi. Even if our house, no photo is there, Lakshmi Devi photo must be there. Okay? She should not go. Right? But where she will stay? Where Narayana stays. Right? So we should try to invite Narayana in our life. Narayana will follow. There is very beautiful verse in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. चिंतामणि प्रकर सदनेषु कल्पवृक्षा लक्षावृतेषु शूरभिरभिफलयन्तं लक्ष्मीश हर्ष सता संभ्रम सेव्यमानम्. So it says that thousands of Lakshmi are serving Lord Narayana in back of the planet. Okay, some Lakshmi are being engaged in cooking, some are in cleaning the house, some are massaging the feet. So all Lakshmi Devis are enjoying serving the Lord. Okay. So if we invite Lord in our house, Lakshmi Devi will definitely come. And when she comes with Narayana, she will not be chanchala, she will be achula. She will not go. She will not be flickering them. Right? So we should always try to invite Lord Narayana in our house. So one who chases fortune may or may not get it, but who follows Lord will get everything needed. Okay? So this is how we can invite fortune also in our life. Okay? Then, how to have Hanumanji in our life, right? So Hanumanji means good company, okay? So good company, an association of selfless people. So in the present age, what is the motto, you know? You scratch my back, I will scratch your back, right? Everyone is doing here so that then they get some benefit. Okay? So we should have some people in our life who are selfless. And whenever I give this lecture right, on selfless, I always remember the volunteers who used to call it. They're doing such a thankless and selfless job. They also have only one weekend, right? That one weekend, on an average, every volunteer has 30 to 40. Some even have more also contacts to call. It takes basically 2 to 3 hours sometimes, right? They used to call you, they used to invite you. It's such a thankless job. No one is paying them anything, right? So whenever you meet them, just greet them and thank them. It's a very thankless and selfless job. Okay? So basically, this environment is to set up this selfless peoples, right? So selfless people, pure-hearted, who are chanting the holy names, who are spiritually uplifted, right? So we should have this company of people. Now let me say, having a company of bad association is very easy. Right? We see whenever we used to go, you might be having experience. We in our company we have some people outings. Right? We used to go some outs. Right? People used to drink there. Okay? It requires so much of austerity to say no. Right? Earlier days, to have a wine, we have to go outside of the village. Right? We have to struggle so much. Nowadays, it is home delivery available. Right? It requires so much of austerity to have a good association of people, right? So I would request everyone to please come. It's just once in a week we get such association of people. Okay, so now let's see the essence of success sutra. So last class we saw the first sloka of Bhagavad Gita. So now we are going to see the last sloka of Bhagavad Gita. So that is the essence of all the Bhagavad Gita. Okay, please repeat after me. Very nice sloka. Please be very cautious and we will repeat very nicely. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhute Yuva Nitirmatir Mama.
Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystery, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, there will be extraordinary power and morality. That is my opinion.
Very nice. So, whenever the Krishna and Arjuna is there, you will get four things. What is first? Opulence. Second, victory. Third, extraordinary power. And fourth one is very difficult if you have above all three. Okay? But if Krishna and Arjuna is there, you have morality also. Okay? So, how to have Krishna in our life? This theoretically is okay, but how to have Krishna in our life? Right? So it is said in the scriptures that Krishna and his names are not different. Abhinatva Nama Namo. Okay? So whenever we chant the holy names of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Lord personally come and sit beside us. That is the power of Lord. Okay? So we can also invite Lord in our life by chanting the holy names. And how to invite Arjuna in our life? Okay. So Arjuna represents devotees in our life. Okay. So having the association of devotees, okay, by implementing the Bhagavad Gita teachings, we can also invite Arjuna in our life. So if these two personalities, if you are able to invite in your life, you will have all these four things. And this is the four things which we all are endeavoring for, right? We all are searching for. Okay. So this, in order to have these four things, these two people is very important to have in our life. Right? You see. Many people might have gym in their home, right? Many people might know yoga. Still, they used to go yoga classes, gym. Why? They have the gym in their house, they can do it in their house. They know yoga, they have a yoga mat, they can just lie and do yoga. They association, very nice. So when we go to like-minded people association, we will get enthusiasm. So that's why many people will say, I have a Bhagavad Gita, I will read it at my home. Definitely you can read, but when you come in this association, you will get enthusiasm. So it's very important to come in this association, in this satsang. Okay, so please keep coming. Okay, now, very next topic. Introduction to Lord Krishna. Okay, it's not important to introduce Lord Krishna in India because everyone might be having in their home, everyone knows Krishna. But today we will see a very different definition of Krishna. Let's say someone asks you, "Can you introduce Krishna to me?" So what you should introduce first? Okay, you will see. So Lord Krishna is Bhaktavatsala. Okay, we will see how. So you see, many might have seen the South Indian movies, right? How hero enters. Okay, when hero enters, there will be bomb blast, cars rolling, right? So many things. Camera will go from the foot, then to top, then the face, then they will show all the face. Some dancers also might come. So much opulent entry. But how our Lord is entering in the Krishna? How is entering in the Bhagavad Gita? As a chariot driver. Anyone remembers their cab driver? It's a menial position. Lord has taken just to serve his devotees. Right? He's just a superhero. Right? So in Brahma is glorifying him in the Brahma Samhita. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karana. So he was the cause of all the causes. And you see how he is entering. Even there is no introduction also of Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. He just enters as a chariot driver. Nobody wants to become a chariot driver actually. Another pastime I will say. So, so what happened is, this is around 5th day of the war, where Bhishma Deva is not giving his full. Okay, so Duryodhana was furious on Bhishma Deva. Why you are not giving your full? Are you soft-hearted with them? Are you loving them? Why you are not giving full? So he got furious, Bhishma Deva, and he told, okay, so Bhishma Deva was celibate. From life, he was celibate. Okay, he never married also. So with all his celibacy, he created 5 arrows. And he told, tomorrow I will shoot these arrows and all the 5 Pandavas will get killed. And Bhishma Deva is not an ordinary person. If he says, it will happen. Okay? Now, Krishna is there in everyone's heart as Paramatma. He got to know this. Okay? So once Duryodhana had given a boon to Arjuna. Okay, Arjuna, whatever you want, I can give you. Please come. One boon he has given. Okay? So Krishna told Arjuna, "Oh Arjuna, go and ask that 5 arrows." Okay, so Bhishma Deva handed over these to Duryodhana. Tomorrow I will take it. Like that. Okay. So Arjuna came to Duryodhana and told, "Can you give me that 5 arrows?" He was bewildered. How you get to know? Only I and Bhishma Deva knows about these 5 arrows. Okay. Then he told, Krishna told me, then he understood. Okay. But he has no option. He had given a boon that whatever you ask, I will give. So he has given 5 arrows. Simultaneously, one more thing Bhishma Deva told, and you to Duryodhana that you call your wife also, I will give you a boon that's Saubhagyavati Bhava. So you will get victory tomorrow. The same time, the Draupadi came, right, with Krishna. And you know what? Krishna is holding the chappals of Draupadi in his hand because they are making so much of noise, right? So he is holding chappals. Bhishma Deva don't know that this is Draupadi. He was sleeping and he just told, okay, so Bhagavati Bhava. When he wake up, he got to know, you are Draupadi. How you came here? Oh, I came with Krishna. That time Bhishma Deva told Krishna was there, that how much Bhakta Vatsal you are, how much you are doing for your devotee, right? You came here, you know that what I am going to do, you came here to take the arrows, okay? But later, after this pastime, this Bhishma Deva told Duryodhana that tomorrow you have to show his anger also, right? He told, tomorrow either I will kill Pandavas or Krishna has to lift a weapon. Okay? So Krishna, he has taken a vow, he will not lift a weapon. Okay? So now next day, war began. Now this time Krishna, they were so much furious. He was shooting arrows after arrows until date, Arjuna has not a single drop of sweat in his forehead. Okay? But today, he was not able to tolerate all the arrows. Sweat started coming. When Krishna saw this, he understood. It's not in Arjuna's hand now. I have to do something. So there was a broken chariot nearby. He took the whip and just ran toward the Bhishma Deva. And I tell you, Bhishma Deva was a great devotee of the Lord. Okay? So when he saw that Krishna is running with a whip in his hand, he just closed hand and he told, "Oh my Lord, this is the day I was waiting for. This is a glorious death I was waiting for. Who will not would like to die with the Lord's hand, right? Was a great devotee of the Lord. But Arjuna, he also ran behind Krishna and he caught his leg. That because he told Krishna, oh Krishna, please don't fight. You have taken a vow that you will not fight. Okay, so this is a very beautiful pastime. It shows that in order to fulfill the vow of Bhishma Deva, he broke his own vow. He has taken the weapon, and in order to protect the Arjuna, he has followed Vishnu Deva with the weapon. Right? He was protecting Arjuna also, and he has fulfilled the vow of Bhishma Deva also. Okay, so it's so much towards the nature. Somehow I remember so many pastime. One more last pastime I will tell. So in Golok Vrindavan, so it's a planet where Lord resides. Yashoda Maya is feeding the breast milk to little Krishna. Okay, and by feeding the milk, Krishna is becoming happy. He is more smiling. By seeing the more smiling, Yashoda Maya feeling more happy. By feeling more happy, more milk is coming. More milk is coming, he is drinking more. He is drinking more, he is becoming more happy. More happy, Yashoda Maya more happy. More milk is coming. And I tell you, this pastime is happening eternally. Okay, both are trying to please each other. So in the spiritual world, there is a constant competition between whether I will serve the Lord more or Lord will serve the devotees. Okay, and Lord, I tell you, Lord always take the pleasure in defeating. Okay, He likes to get defeated, and He will always want that His devotees win. Same pastime we see, right? Yashoda Maya when He tied the Lord in the wooden riding motor, right? Who can tie the Lord? He is the creator of the universe, but he got tied by a devotee. That is the Bhakta nature of the Lord. That is the shelter we have taken for such a Bhakta. Who would not like to take the shelter of such a supreme personality, right? Okay. So, perfect solution or patch-up solution. Okay, we are going to see. So, Arjuna is depressed. Everything was all set. Conch shells are blown. Now, I will give you a nice analogy. Let's say you have a small kid and you prepare him for Ganesh Chaturthi or some animal function, right? Everything is set, he is nicely prepared. On the day of animal function, he went to the stage and he is telling, Papa, I will not dance. Papa, I will not dance. Why do you please dance? It really happened one time. Father is feeling like anything. I will buy you anything, please dance, please dance. Same the situation of Krishna, right? Everything is set. Soldiers came here to fight. Now he is telling, I will not fight. Right? Arjuna overcome by deep affection for peoples. So we will see in the later verses. So there are basically four reasons Arjuna will tell why he won't fight. Okay. Then we will see whether it is a patch-up or it is a perfect solution. Okay. So Arjuna put forward the following reasons. So first reason I will just dictate. I will just read. Arjuna said, "My dear Krishna, seeing my friends and relative present before me in such a fighting spirit, I felt the limbs of my body quivering and my mouth drying up." It's basically saying, I can't kill my relatives. Right? Can anyone kill their relatives? Like, is it possible? Right? Can anyone kill? Then it's wrong. Right? Let me give you an analogy. Let's say you are a judge, right? And a terrorist came in front of you, and you got to know somehow that this terrorist is your brother. Would you not punish him? Is it not your dharma to punish him? That's the same dharma of a Kshatriya. Right? If someone is on the adharmic side, he has to punish. So this is not a solution. Right? Their relatives, although they are their relatives, but they have chosen a wrong path. Okay? So this is not the correct way. Right? This is not what we say, this is not the correct solution, right? To not fight. Okay, now let's see what is the second reason he is telling not to fight. So I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in this battle, nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent military kingdom or happiness. So generally he is telling that if I kill everyone, then if I get kingdom, to whom I will show off, right? There is no one to show off on you. Okay? So let me give you a very nice analogy. First Prabhu is, let's say your manager give you very nice Rolls Royce car. Okay, very much he is happy and he has given you a nice Rolls Royce car. Okay, but there is condition. You cannot drive, you can't show to anyone. What will say? Keep your car, right? There is no use. Okay. Similarly, one analogy I will give to Mataji side also. Let's say your husband has given you very beautiful diamond necklace, filled with jewels, very precious, highly costly, very nice. But there is only one condition. You can't wear to any occasion, you can't show to anyone. What you will do? The kingdom like this, I don't know. Like, same, here Arjuna is telling, what I will do to the kingdom, I can't show to anyone. Is correct, right? Just tell you correct only. I would say this is not correct. Here Arjuna is presenting as a leader, and leader is used to sacrifice. Okay? It's not a personal fight, it's a fight of all the public. Okay? So if you are in the position of a leader, you have to sacrifice. I will give you a very nice example. When a child is very small, parents are in the position of leaders, right? They sacrifice their whole night, right? Mother never says, okay, you are correct, shut up, chup. No. She will feed the milk. Okay, whole night they will wake up. Okay, this is called sacrifice. So when you are in a leader position, you have to sacrifice. Okay, so you can't say that I will not kill them because there will be whom I will show. This is not a correct reason. If you are a leader, you have to sacrifice. Okay. Now next is the third reason. Sin will overcome us if we stay such aggressors. Therefore, it's not a proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of goddess of fortunes, and how could we be happy by killing our own kinsmen? So basically, it's telling, then if I kill them, then I will get sins. Is it right? Right? We'll get sins if we kill someone. Okay. So according to Shastra, so there is very nice verse here. It is called Atatayana. It is from aggressors. You see, it's the aggressor word here. So there are 6 aggressors which are listed in the Shastras. First is who gives poison. That is one. Second, who sets fire to the other house. Okay. Third, one who attacks with deadly weapons. Okay. Fourth, one who plunders the riches. Fifth, one who occupies another's land. Okay. And sixth one who kidnaps a wife. And this all 6 things Kaurava has done. Okay. They have given poison to Bhima. They have set the fire when there was a Lakshagandha. Okay. Then they plundered the riches in the dice game. Okay. Then they kidnapped the wife that Draupadi was threatened. Okay. Then occupies another land. They are not ready to give even a single in the land also. So all they are qualified. Okay. They are qualified to kill. Okay. So that's why they will kill. And Shastra says, if such a person is killed, no sin will come. Okay. So one of the Prabhujis in the previous lecture, he came after the lecture and told, Prabhuji, one of my relatives is doing something like this only, can I kill him? So it's not like who can kill? One who has authority to kill. And Arjuna being a Kshatriya, he has the authority to kill. In the present age, authority is there on the law. Okay? It's there in the police and the judges. So if case, we should go to them. We should not just like kill them. Okay? So this is also not a correct reason. Okay? If he kill, he will not face any sin. Okay, fourth one, with the destruction of the dynasty, the eternal family tradition is vanquished, and thus the rest of the family becomes involved in religion. So basically, it's telling that all are my elders. If I kill them, there will be no one to guide in our family. All the irreligious will come. Who will guide us the rituals and everything in our family? Okay. I will give you a very nice analogy. Let's say you have cooked a nice breakfast for your son. Breakfast is dosa. Okay. So 2 dosa, he has nicely ate, and again 2 dosa you gave for breakfast, but it's slowly packed in a lunch box. When you ask, why you are packing the lunch box, I will give separate pack. He told, Mama, last night you are telling to Papa, no, there are less grains in our family, so I packed the lunch. Why you will tell? Is it your job or my job? Right? You quietly eat. Why you have to worry about the grains in our family? We will take care, right? So if Krishna is telling them to kill, then why we have to worry about so much intelligence? Krishna comes to decide to set the dharma, right? So he will make proper arrangements. There is no dharma, then he will send his associates, his devotees to have the dharma properly. So this is not a correct reason. If Krishna is telling, we should just do. Okay? This is also not a correct reason. So basically today we saw what are the different reasons the Arjuna is putting forward in order to not fight. And I said, whole Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is explaining how these reasons are incorrect and how we should fight. Okay? So in subsequent lecture, we will see what are the different arguments which Krishna will put and how the Arjuna will get convinced. Okay? So with this, I would like to end my lecture here. I hope everyone enjoyed. There are a few announcements. I will go quickly. Okay, so I would like request everyone please assemble on time, 5:30 p.m. It is a gesture which you can show in respect to the Bhagavad Gita, right? And last time we asked some who are the kids to purchase a book. If you have still not, you can purchase. You can also buy it from Amazon. It is there on Amazon. You can please invite your friends and relatives. They are open for everyone. Please share this message in your colleagues, your office groups. Okay? Invite everyone for them. And we used to host a special birthday and anniversary. So if anyone's birthday is nearby, anniversary nearby, please let us know. We will offer a special puja and we can celebrate here also. Okay? Birthday anniversary. So today, Vasati Mataji is one of our volunteers. Her birthday is there, and Nimai Krishna birthday, one of her Mataji's son, his birthday is there. So let's loudly chant one time Hare Krishna for their good health and spiritual progress. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. I would also like to thank the donors who had generously donated last time. Lady Prasad Mataji family, and Lady Mataji family, Vishwanath Prabhuji. So if you see the beautiful altar today, beautiful flower decorating. So this is donated by Vishwanath Prabhuji family. So you can also donate according to that. Okay, next very important. I would request everyone to join the group if not joined yet. Okay, it's very important. Daily we are posting shloka a day. So there are 700 shlokas in Bhagavad Gita, and it is not possible to cover all the shlokas here. So we have made a 10 minutes video for all the shlokas. Okay, so whenever you have time, you can just hear it. Okay, so we are pasting every day. So if you want to part, please join. Volunteers can help you. Okay. Okay, I'm open for any questions. You have any questions? Okay, anyone has questions? I can give my mic. Okay. Yeah, probably you ask.
You mentioned that Krishna proved his word by lifting the weapon. Whether he has given any reason for that, right?
So, see, as I told, it's a Bhaktavatsa. Okay. So, Bhishmadeva has taken a vow actually that either tomorrow he has to lift the weapon, the Pandavas has to die. So, in order to fulfill the vow of Bhishmadeva, he has lifted the weapon. Okay, and actually it is not a weapon also. It's just a beef. Okay. So, in order to fulfill the wish of his devotee, he has lifted the weapon. It's a Bhaktavatsa nature of the Rama. Yeah, so question was, Krishna has picked the weapon, so he has taken a vow that he will not pick up the weapon, then why he picked the weapon? It's Bhaktavatsa nature of the law, because Bhishmadeva has taken a vow that either he has to take the weapon or Pandava has to die. So in order to fulfill the vow of Bhishmadeva, he has picked the weapon. That's why it's called a Bhaktavatsa. He will go his own vows also. That's why it's a Bhaktavatsa. In order to please the devotees, to serve the devotees, you can go to any extent. Any questions? No question? Okay, so second session, after this, we are having the next session, that is a karma session. So generally we say that karma bomb, right? We never know in our life which karma is going to affect us. Last session we saw how a body transmitted from one body to another. So next session we saw how the previous karma is affecting us in this life. Okay, so very important session. You will get to know so many insights and so many reflections from this session. I would like to request, please don't miss this session. It's very important. Okay. Practical tip of the day. So practical tip of the day is our heroic shloka, which we have already seen. So if you have Krishna and Arjuna in your life, you will be opulence, victory, external power, and morality. So now we are going to invite Krishna in our life by chanting. Okay. So can I volunteer in your videos? So which mantra to chant? Okay. So I say you every mantra which is given in Shastras, they have a full potential. Okay. Every mantra has a potential. But only problem is you have to chant them in Desh, Kala, Patra means they have to be chanted at the proper place, at the proper time, and the qualification should be there who is chanting. Okay, there should be purity. But there is no qualification, there is no Kala, and there is no place to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamudra. That's why it is a Mahamudra. Okay. How to hold the beats? If someone is coming the first time, I will just show. So hold the beat like this. This is called as Krishna beat. The feather beat is called as Krishna beat. You don't have to touch this beat. After this, we have to chant Mother Hare Krishna and move towards you. Okay? Towards you, you have to move. Okay? Like this, you have to chant. One time Hare Krishna mantra, one time we have to move towards you. Like this, we have to. Okay, so before beginning to the Mahamantra, so whatever a person gains by doing 1 lakh year of meditation in Satyuga, whatever a person gains by doing thousands and thousands years of sacrifices in Treta Yuga, whatever a person will achieve in Dwapara Yuga by doing a deity worship for hundreds and hundreds of years, the same result a person can get by just chanting one time Hare Krishna. Now, if you are saying, okay, probably, you are telling from your mind, you don't agree with it, okay? There's a very nice sloka, okay, I will just recite. Iti Shodasakam Namna Kali Kalmash Nashanam Nata Paratopaya Sarve Vedeshu Dishti. Okay? This 16 words, Iti Shodasakam Namna, what they will do? Kali Kalmash Nashanam, they are potent to kill all the ill effect of Kali Yuga. Okay? Then you might be telling, okay, this is okay. There will be some other options also. Now to Paratopaya, there is no other way. Okay? Ah, you are telling from your mind, right? Sarve Vedesh Vishwate. This is the essence of all the Vedic scriptures. Right? So this mantra is Vedic, this is scientific, it is given in all the Vedic scriptures. Okay? We are going to chant this mantra now. Would like to request all please close their eyes. We will prepare our consciousness. All please close their eyes. Okay, so this is very a rare opportunity. We get only once in a week, okay, to sit together and chant. I would like to request you please tell your minds, please don't disturb me for next 10 minutes. Whatever you will tell, whatever you want to go, I will take you after 10 minutes. Okay? Be conscious for the fact that we are going to perform the prescribed Yuga Dharma. We are going to invite Krishna, and when we chant, Krishna will personally come and sit beside us. Okay? You need to do only two things. Just chant and hear. Just chant and hear. No need to think. Just chant and hear. Let's start with Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Shrivastava Gaur Bhakta. In one voice, we will start chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, 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 Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Keep your lips closed, keep your eyes closed. So, if anyone have not heard Hare Krishna Mantra properly, even a single time, we will again chant 3 times loudly Hare Krishna Mantra in a single voice. Okay? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, in our mind. We will thank Lord for giving us an opportunity to come here and have this glorious Gita. We will also pray for our family members, our colleagues, our friends, for their good health and spiritual benefit. So 3 times Hare Krishna Mantra, but now in mind. You can open your eyes, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for giving us 10 minutes for a very wonderful session. So whatever you gain from today's session, if you like some point which I have shared today, it is all just because of Lord mercy, Guru Acharyas, my senior devotees mercy. And if something which you have not liked, it is my less intelligence. I will try to figure it out and I will surely improve. Okay. Thank you, Hare Krishna. So, one last announcement. We have very senior devotees with here today. They are in Krishna consciousness from last 30 years. It's a decades after decades, okay? So we have Parmodita Das Prabhuji, Dita Priya Mataji, and Rangaraj Krishna Das Prabhuji and Malin Sundari Devi Das Mataji. We heartily welcome them here by loudly one time chanting Hare Krishna Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji, for joining. Thank you, Mataji, for joining. Prabhuji, please come and do our devotion. Go for our Kirtan. Kirtan is you can be seated. If you want to stretch the legs, you can stand up and I can sit. If you want to stretch, you can stand. Let us all offer obeisance. All glories to somebody. All glories to somebody. All glories and glories to the Lord. Next come now we offer flowers. So mother is this side and Prabhu is this side.
Tell them to confirm folding the map.
Okay.